Good morning, welcome to another edition of Capper Comparison Picks for the NHL on Sunday, February 23rd. If you're new to this site, I do free daily sports picks, and what I do is I take the picks, free picks over the internet from my favorite cappers. I compile them into lists so you can decide for yourself to go with my pick after I make my opinion deciding on the cappers picks, or you could just make a pick on your own. These are all free picks on the internet. I do this because it's my hobby. I enjoy doing it. So feel free to take this advice, and good luck gambling. Well, anyway, I was trying to go with this. This is a new show. I'm trying to go with skill. Okay, yesterday we went 2-2. Not bad. Buffalo beat up Pittsburgh. I don't know what's going on with them. 5-2. We had Pittsburgh. Washington, the Capitals. Ovechkin did get his 700th goal, so now maybe they can concentrate on playing hockey. They lost to New Jersey, 3-2. The only capper that had New Jersey yesterday was Best Bet Ed. I like to throw that in there. And he had Buffalo, yes, also with yesterday's game. Okay, the ones we won, we had the Rangers. That was a capper consensus pick. They beat the Sharks 3-2. And I took Avalanche, Colorado. They beat the Kings 2-1 in the late game. Okay, today's games, let's get right to it because it's whatever time it is. I think it's 11:40. Like 11:30. This is a 12 o'clock game, Pittsburgh here. So let's get right. We have Murray in goal, Pittsburgh, Holtby for the Washington, and we got B-Pal. My buddies over there are taking Pittsburgh. Sportsinteraction.com. I'm not going to write it all out. I'm going to just put Sports Inter. His name is David Bastel. Dave Bastel. And he scores the game 4-3. So that's an over. And over here we have Best Bet Ed. And from Winners and Winers, Chris Kubala, Stat Salt, the Admiral. I really like the Admiral over Stat Salt. He might be one of my favorite handicappers. There's another guy too. Name will come to me. Maybe he's later on this list. Last night. It was funny, last night last night on Pearls of Wisdom, he said he's leaning over, but this morning I pay for their Patreon site, and right now, you might as well too, because it's money back. You get your money back. Go over there to Pearl, B-Pal Picks, Patreon. Look at the plug I'm giving you guys. Anyway, this morning, B-Pal picked the under. That was at 7:30 this morning. But last night, Perlo, on his solo channel, he leaned the over. So that means I'm going to say B-Pal is choosing under. That's some privileged information. You shouldn't know that. Okay. Moving on. Winnipeg Jets. Going to Buffalo Sabres, we have Best Bet Ed, B-Pow, Winners and Winers, Chris Kubala, Stat Salt, Kevin V. Best Bet Ed, he's thinking over. I like when people give me totals. 6 is the only person taking Buffalo is Sports Chat Place Randy Chambers. Okay, there you go. I am rolling with all the rest of the cappers and taking Winnipeg. Anybody else give a total? Oh, stat salt. They said over 2. So you know what? Two people saying over 6. I do have a B-Pow pick too, but that's privileged. That's paid for information, so I can't tell you that. I'm taking the over. There's a lot of work that goes into this. It's besides just reading everybody's, scanning through everybody's, picks and their articles and their YouTube videos and stuff. I go through. I put players. I make a DraftKings lineup in the morning. That's the first thing I do. I wake up and make a hockey DraftKings lineup because that'll give me an idea, like who's going to be in goal and the quality of players that are out there. And has a lot of information. But then after I make the lineup, that's when I start scrolling through the internet, reading articles, watching videos. I try to do a lot of it on the previous night, but a lot of stuff doesn't come out until wee hours of the morning. And I do it all just for fun. Okay, next we have 5 o'clock game, San Jose Sharks. Juicy 180 plus 180. And the Islanders. Okay, we got Rickett picks. Taking the Islanders. Best Bet Ed said this is the game, his best bet of the night. Ed's best bet. And let's see. Pearl of Wisdom last night said it, so I'm assuming, yeah, B's probably with them too. Winners and Whiners, the Admiral, and Stat Salt. Woo, woo, woo! We have a Capper consensus. Everybody's taking the New York Islanders. Nobody's going with San Jose. And you know why? It's because San Jose is in the middle of a long road trip. It's grueling. They've got to be. They're also on a second half of a back-to-back, so they're wiped out. They got to be beat up and tired. Islanders are coming off. On the other hand, are coming off a day of rest. So there you go. That's why. That's why it's a Capper's consensus. Stat Salt has the game going under, but 5.5. I'm not touching under. I don't. Nervous touching unders at 5.5. Okay, moving on. My last game, 10 o'clock. Vegas taking on Anaheim Ducks. We have Best Bet Ed, Winners and Whiners, Valdis Bonds. He's the Latvian. Stat Salt. No name. B-Pow say put it on the puck line. And Sports Chat Place, Randy Chambers, Vegas. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But B-Pow said puck line, so I was like, I'm going to find one more. Pick Dogs. Pick Dogs, Chris Ruffalo. Make it 5 picks, none for the Ducks. Woo, woo, woo! Capper consensus again. Stat Salt said that game is going to go over. So, man, I didn't put my pick on. I'm gonna recap. I didn't pick who I was going to go with on this game, but I think I'm going to go with Pittsburg. Try to make some money off the plus 118. I don't know about the total. I will figure it out, but that's up to you guys. I'm taking Winnipeg to beat Buffalo. I'm gonna parlay that with a total going over 6 from Ed and somebody else, probably Stat Salt. I'm taking the Capper consensus. Ed's best bet of the day: New York Islanders over San Jose. Stat Salt said it's under. I don't bet 5.5 under. And finally, Vegas. Capper consensus over the Ducks. And you know what? Why not? Go with the over 2 so I can juice it up. There you have it. I appreciate you watching. There's 4 other games I put on, but I'm not gonna. Because I do so many sports, I don't have time to do the whole. I'm glad this limits me to 4 games of each sport. Sometimes I will do another basketball afternoon show, but the games start in 10 minutes, or actually 15 minutes. So let me get this out there, and thanks for watching. I will see you next episode.